wrist, yeah. White diamond, them shits in page, yeah. Got going to go get a mink, yeah. No finger rings it like a saint, yeah. You a bad bitch, then we can link. Why hit the shower, you might stay. Hello, bitch, baggity on my green. Bitch, sad little who's so green. How you deal with all that hate? Shut the bitch, don't give me my green. No panic on.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a natural glam makeup tutorial. This is one of my go-to looks, so I hope y'all like it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do. Also subscribe for more content like this, and let's jump right in. So first we're going to be starting with brows, and to do my brows, first I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Wax, and I'm just going to take this spoolie at the end of my brow pencil and brush it through my brows. And I'm also going to kind of shape them into the shape that I want. After that, I'm going to set them with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, just to kind of hold them in place. And also this brow wax can make them kind of shiny, and I prefer matte brows, so I'm just putting a little powder and then I'm brushing that off, and I'm going to go in with my NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown. And when I'm filling in my brows, I don't do anything crazy or special. I just kind of trace my natural shape and fill in the sparse areas. Also, make sure you're brushing your brow product through. You don't want it in one place, and you don't want it to look unblended. Then I'm going to use my Hourglass concealer to clean up the bottom of my brows. And I'm also going to bring this concealer on my lid, down on my lid too, to kind of prime my lid and just make everything one color. Next, we're going to move into eyes, and I kept it super simple. First, I'm going to take my bronzer, and this is the True Match powder in the shade C8 Cocoa, and I'm going to take a super tiny flat brush and just trace the shape of my lid. So first I'm going to go on my crease, and then I just connected the end of that to the edge of my eye to kind of create a cat eye effect. Then I'm just blending that out so the line won't be as harsh. And to make it a little darker, I'm taking this ColourPop lip pencil, and it's just a brown color, and I'm going over it. And you can use an eyeliner, that would probably be better, but I don't have a brown eyeliner, so I use the lip liner instead. But it still worked the same way, so. And then I just blended that out as well. And as you can see, the kind of shape I wanted. And it's super easy to get this shape. All you have to do is just trace around your lid. So next we're going to move on to the face. I told y'all eyes would be super simple. First I'm going to take this Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Stick, and it has two sides. One side is a brightener, one side is a corrector. So I'm going to take the correcting side first, and I'm just going to use this to color correct under my eyes because I do have some bags, as y'all can see. And it does dry down pretty quick, so I just sprayed some setting spray on my beauty blender to kind of help me blend it out a little bit easier. Next, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite full coverage foundations. This foundation is amazing. It's the Clinique Even Better Clinical Foundation. Like I said, this foundation is super full coverage, but it's a serum consistency, so it's not heavy at all. And once you blend it out, it looks like your skin, which is why I love it. And I never see anybody talking about this foundation, but it's an amazing foundation. And I'm also going to spray my face with the Fenty Beauty Baby What It Do spray, just to help me blend out that foundation, because like I said, it is full coverage and it is thick, but once you blend it out, it looks so good. It looks just like skin. Then I'm just going to add some more in some areas where I feel like I needed a little more coverage. And I'm also going to use this foundation to carve out the top of my brows as well, since my concealer was super light and I don't want a halo brow. this will help us prevent that. And then I'm just going to blend everything out. Don't forget under your chin. Next, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. And it's a little bit lighter, but it's basically my skin color. And I'm just going to go over my lid with that just to kind of mattify and set down that concealer that I put right there. Next, I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, one of my favorite concealers of all time. And I'm going to use this to just highlight under my eyes a little bit and the high points of my face. So my forehead, my nose, my chin. Then I'm just going to blend that out. And as you can see, when I'm blending out the concealer under my eyes, I'm using the flat part of the sponge to kind of add to my cat eye shape and just clean everything up and keep it super sharp. Then I'm going to take that Hourglass concealer again and just add a little bit of that because it's lighter and I wanted a little more brightness in those areas. And as you can see, I'm going in between the brush and the sponge to blend out. Using both just helps make sure that you get like a seamless blend. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD loose powder. And it is in the shade Translucent. If you are darker than me, I would not recommend this powder because this was my first time using it. And as y'all will see, it does leave a white cast under my eyes. They also just released some tinted ones though, so I'm excited to try those out. This is a great powder. It's super fine, so it's amazing. So I am excited to try out the colored ones. Then I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty powder, and this is the shade 385. I love this powder. It's so pretty, and I'm just gonna use that to dust all that Ultra HD powder off my face. And I was kind of panicking right here because as y'all can see, that powder left a super white cast. But I'm going to go back in with that Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 3 and just put that under my eyes and kind of blend out that whiteness. And eventually I did get it to kind of blend in. Next, I'm going to go back in with my contour shade, and that's the True Match powder in the shade C8. And I'm just going to use that to define my cheeks, my forehead, and the sides of my nose. And as you can see, I'm still trying to just blend everything out and make sure that that whiteness under my eyes from that powder is not showing up anymore. Next, I'm going to go in with some blush, and this blush doesn't have a name on it, but it's like a peachy type of blush. That's my go-to color, so any peachy blush will work. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighter. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out Highlighter. I love it. It looks white, but once you put it on, it has like a gold shimmer to it, and I love it. Fenty Beauty also has a similar one. I think it's called Chills or Middle Moon. Next, we're going to go into all the little finishing touches. First, I'm going to start with lining my lips. This is my favorite lip liner. If you don't get anything else from this video, you need this lip liner. And this is the Sephora Gel Lip Liner in the shade 17 Molasses. It's so creamy. I love it. If you think it's too dark, you can blend it out and it gets a little bit lighter. It's my favorite lip liner of all time. You need it. Next, I'm going to set my face with my Hourglass Soft Focus Setting Spray. I love this because it just makes my skin have a skin-like finish. Not too shiny, not too matte. It's just super natural. Matte is perfect. It has a blurring effect. I love it. It makes my skin look flawless. I'm also going to tap it in to kind of help blend that powder out so I won't look as powdery. Next, I'm going to go in with two mascaras. The first one is the Sephora Collection Mascara in Size Up, and the second one is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara. I like the Caution mascara for lengthening and the Sephora Collection mascara for a little bit of volume. Then I took some of that bronzer and I just went under my lower lash line with it. Next, I'm going to go in one of my favorite glosses. It is a plumping gloss. It's by Sephora Collection, but it's super nice. And as you can see, I don't really need a plumping lip gloss, but I just like how it makes my lips look. Alright, this is the final look. I hope y'all enjoyed. As y'all can see, this look is super natural, but still pretty, still glam. This is one of my go-to looks. I hope y'all liked it. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Also, stay tuned for my next upload. This hair tutorial will be up soon. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!